we've been here for ages, Madik, and we just keep going around in circles. You keep asking about mum, about college, and I don't understand what you're doing. Like, I'm here for an alcohol assessment. Like, I've got to go soon. Like,
no, I get that. I get that. And you've been very patient, and we really have. We've talked about lots of different parts of your life. Let me just explain why. And I get you want to get on now. We want to move on. We want to work out what we're going to do, if anything, and what's going to be helpful. Yeah. So, the reason that I've been going through lots of things about how you feel about yourself, your thoughts about your mum, the hostel, the college and everything, as well as a little bit about the alcohol, is that if I just keep banging on to you about alcohol, it might well be that actually what's in your head at the time is that you're really upset about your mum, or that you're really angry with the hostel, or a bit worried about what's going on at college and things. And if I'm just banging on about alcohol, I think it might just sound a little bit rubbish to you. That for me, why young people in general, or anyone in general, gets into any kind of difficulty with alcohol or other drugs is often because it's one of the ways they've found of coping with all of the other stuff that's going on in their life. So that's why I've been really kind of banging on. So, but I get you want to move on now. I wonder if we could just try and just quickly, for me to help you, show you a kind of map, if you like, of how much I've understood or haven't understood, and we can plan out, you know, what we might do if we want to meet up again next. Does that make sense?
yeah.
Can we try and go with that? So I mean, this is a kind of simple thing, but I'm gonna put me there, which is not me, you, yeah, and we'll put family there, and we'll put your friends because they're important to you there, yeah, and we'll put others. There's lots of others, so I'll give some there, yeah. So we could put, for others, things like college is a big deal. It's a very big deal. Yeah. We could put me, your alcohol worker. Yeah. You talked about some of the work that you do with social services. So your social worker.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do they have to go in?
Hmm?
So,
They're important, aren't they? Because they really, really upset you at times, and all the stuff around getting into the hostel. So we've got the hostel as well, haven't we? That's a big deal. Yeah? Yeah? So there may be some thoughts, and there may well be others, but those were the ones that you really focused on. And in here, particularly the person you got, we talked a lot about was mum. Yeah? Now, let's start in the middle. All right? So for me, one of the things that really hurt me to hear, but it was important, I got it. I heard you say a number of times, I hate myself. Yeah? So I've got to get this. I've got to understand that that's, for me, that sounds like not a good place to be, but it is a big important thing. Yeah? I also heard you say one or two of the things, I'm going to put them in green, but that, you know, in the past, one of the things that you used to love doing, and that you kind of, you almost couldn't help yourself admitting, but you love art and the creative stuff.
yeah.
Yeah, yeah. So you're an artist of some sort. Yeah, and that's kind of something that is a bit of a strength. Yeah, but you're a worrier, and you worry a lot about mum. Yeah, and the particular thing with mum is mum's drinking. Isn't that right? You really worry about that. Yeah. You've got some good friends. Yeah, I heard you say, you know, my friends understand me.
Yeah.
I got to get that, haven't I? Because if
They
stuff
get
that I'm doing, they get you, and I don't get you as well as your friends do, because I'm not your friend. But if I didn't get that there are people out there who you really do feel get you, I'm going to miss out on something. I'm going to be a little bit pushy here. One of the things you also said about your friend is that your friends are the people who tend to buy you the alcohol and can be, so they kind of, if I just put buy me alcohol, is that all right? I don't want to, because I've got to get that, but I also get that. Yeah. College, we've got a few things that it is really important to you. If you can make this work, you really want that. Yeah, that's where you feel you can do that stuff. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. But on the other hand, college, you know, they scare you because they keep writing to you about your attendance.
Yeah.
They can get, from your perspective, quite heavy actually. They've written you letters recently, haven't
Yeah, just
Yeah.
me.
And your social worker, you've already ticked me off that, you know, you feel she doesn't get me.
No,
Yeah?
want a new one, but
She doesn't get me. Yeah? Me, well, we'll find out what I come to. But and then the hostel, I heard you sort of say a mixture of things really about the hostel, that you kind of wish you could live with mum, but at the moment you do accept that the hostel's probably better, but actually as a place for a young person to live, it's you felt lonely, I think was the thing that.
it can be a bit scary sometimes too.
So lonely and scary. Yeah, is that okay? Now, that's not very much to compress what you and I had spent too long talking about from your point of view. You thought, come on, get on. Is there anything that I've missed off there that you're thinking, well, hang on a moment, did you not hear? Or maybe something that you didn't put in that you think, no, this is really important?
Maybe Dad.
Dad. Cool. We didn't spend much time talking about that, Dad. If I had to get one kind of little bit of a picture about Dad, what would be the important thing?
Just don't know what he's thinking, like why he's come back, like
Yeah.
I'm confused.
Okay. Yeah. Why is he back? Yeah. So it's confusing. He's come back into your life after a long time. Yeah. So we've got this kind of map. It's a bit skimpy, and we're going to build it. Hopefully, I'll get it a bit more accurate. But I suppose the next bit, which we won't do now, is what we're going to do. And if you like, what this helps me understand above all is, why are we going to do any of this stuff? What's the point of what you and I are going to do if we're going to do anything with alcohol? It seems to me that I've got to make sense of helping this artistic young person who's survived all of this stuff to get to the places where you really want to get to. Yeah? And I've heard you say already that you want to be an artist. Yeah? Yeah? You want to use those creative things. I get that. So if anything that I'm doing is not pointing towards helping you do that, then I'm doing the wrong thing, aren't I? Yeah? Yeah? So we could think next time a little bit about, what do we need to do right now? What might we want to think about next? And that might be actually anywhere around that. Some of it might be me doing it. Some of it might be me trying to help somebody else do something a little bit different. But I guess that's kind of where I'm coming from. That we've got to connect our understanding with what we're going to try and do together. Does that make?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's fine.
Cool. Okay. If it's all right with you, I'll hang on to that. But we might get it out next session, and you can help me make it a bit more accurate. And what we've got to do is fill up some of those ideas next.
Okay. Can we go now?
Yeah.